Welcome to my channel. I'm BKD and today we're doing another creative DIY photo idea just to give you guys some ideas for spring. Before we get started, go ahead and like, subscribe to my channel, and let's get straight into it. So the first thing we're going to use, as you can see, is this leafy fence covering, and we're going to start adding in these purple flower vines. I have about 4 of them. I'm just going to tie to the backdrop stand and then just have them hanging down from above. The next thing we're going to do is add in some purple sunflowers. These are kind of like tiny little flowers, and we're just going to spread them out. I have about 4 or 5 packs of them, so in total I have like 500 flowers, and we're just going to spread them out on both sides. So you're going to start placing your flowers in the open spaces in between the leafy fence covering, and you're just mainly focusing on like the outer edges of the rectangle that we're working with, and then you'll also place some on the white sheet as well. This is just because your body is going to be in the middle, so it doesn't really matter if you have the flowers at that part because they're going to get covered anyways. So before we finish putting down all the flowers, because it's a lot of them that we're working with, I decided to put down these green vines that actually have purple flowers just to outline the space that we want to fill the flowers in with. And then we're also going to add in some green vines as well just to fill in the space a little bit more, so that way we're not wasting our flowers trying to cover up every little space. Right now I'm just dropping down the vines in the spaces that I'm going to put them in, but just make sure you spread them out afterwards. So here's how our creative DIY photo shoot setup turned out. This is the above view. This is actually the view that we'll be taking the photo from, but I will show you guys a different angle as well. And I will admit to you guys that at first I wanted to just lay in a pile of daisies, but I realized I didn't have enough flowers, so I feel like this turned out just as well. And if I ever come back to that idea, I will have to buy more flowers, and I'll let you guys know if I do. So here's the other angle, and we're about to move on to taking the photos. So I almost forgot to tell you guys that I'm using the same bathing suit that I used in a previous video where I was doing a laying down pose. This time I covered it up with purple rose petals and white rose petals using hot glue again. Make sure you turn your bathing suit inside out in case you want to rewear it, or you can be like me and just continue using the same bathing suit for all these types of projects. And let's get into it. So now let's move on to taking the photos. Just keep playing around with different angles, whether you're looking up at the camera or looking down. Play around with your arms and legs. I kind of always like to have one leg bent. I feel like that looks really good when you're doing this type of pose in this position. But yeah, just really play around with it. So here's how 3 of the photos turned out. I actually took one standing up photo as well, so you guys can see that on my Instagram Reels video. Feel free to follow me on there. And if you use any of my ideas that you see on my channel, make sure you guys tag me and use my hashtag BKDCreatives so I can repost you guys on my story. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.